campers and families. Welcome to another episode 18 of Houston Humane Society's virtual companion camp. Today's episode is Adopt, Don't Shop, Why Adopting from Shelters Matters. And this is in celebration of tomorrow's holiday, Adopt a Shelter Pet Day. And so for this episode, we have brought on a very special guest, all the way from Sequim, Washington. And it is the story of Gracie, the animal cruelty survivor, and her mom, Sarah. Now, they have joined us via Zoom, so we are welcoming them today. Hi, guys. Thank you for being here.
Hello. Hi, guys. Hi, everybody.
All right, so, and that is Gracie. Now, she came to us 5 years ago, and she was adopted on April 20th, 2015, exactly 5 years ago, by this family. And I'm going to show you guys some pictures of Gracie when she came to us. So, Sarah, can you tell us how Gracie arrived at HHS, what you know about her story?
So we know that Gracie was discovered with about 20 other animals, or 20 other dogs, in a suburb outside of Houston, and they were in really bad conditions. They were sick, and Gracie, for example, she has long hair, and it needs to be groomed, and her hair was very dirty and matted, and when she got to the Humane Society, they had to cut off her hair, and it weighed 7 pounds of dirty, matted hair. So she was in pretty bad shape. She also had some eye damage when they found her, because all her hair had kind of damaged around her eyes when she was first discovered.
Wow. Yeah, we just showed the viewers the pictures of Gracie, and it's crazy to look at, seeing her today and seeing the picture when she got here with all that matted fur covering her face, her body, her legs, just what it was like for her to walk around like that, and for how long she was like that, we can only imagine. So we're so glad that we can save animals like Gracie. So when did you guys hear about her story?
So we had, my mom had discovered Gracie through Facebook. You guys had shared a post of her and the rescue that you guys had done with all those animals, and seeing Gracie's condition and how she looked after getting all her hair cut, and she just knew that that was our dog. And my family, they decided that regardless of her health conditions, that we would take care of her. So as soon as we saw her on Facebook, we knew we had to go meet her.
Wow, that's amazing. And can you tell me, when you got to the shelter and actually got to meet Gracie in person, how did that feel?
Well, Gracie, my mom was the one that went to go meet her, and my mom was telling me that Gracie kept trying to find treats and snacks everywhere she looked, because she's very food motivated. But after meeting her, they just knew that she was our girl and needed to come home with us.
Yeah. What was she like when you guys first took her home?
Well, she was, after being in such a bad living condition, she was very nervous and unsure of her surroundings and a little scared. But after, we just gave her patience, and we kind of let her learn the house on her own and take it at her pace. And then after a while, she just got more and more comfortable, as you can see.
Yeah.
She's a happy girl now.
I know. That's so great. So how has she adjusted after being with you guys for 5 years?
Oh, she's adjusted really, really well. She wasn't very social in the beginning. Due to her circumstances, she didn't really enjoy a lot of people and other animals. It took her a while to get comfortable with the other animals that we have in our house. But now she's very happy and calm, and she's just a good girl.
Oh, that's so amazing.
Loves her walks and toys and always treats, looking for treats.
That's so cute. So what is her favorite thing to do?
Well, she definitely loves to go out on walks, and she gets all barky and howls when we get the harness out, and she gets so excited for that. And she also loves, this is her very favorite toy. Anything that squeaks is, you know, she loves squeaky toys. So
That's
here we
so
go.
cute.
She's going to show off for you. She loves her squeaks. Squeaky toys. So
very cute. And so, being her parents, her new family, why do you guys think it's important to adopt animals from shelters?
Well, you know, shelters do such great work, and they help so many animals. And if you're able to adopt, you know, you can save. You can.
Oh, looks like our audio went out a little for a second. There we go.
Really scary beginnings and sad beginnings, and they sometimes get separated. And if you can adopt an animal, you can give them a good home and lots of toys to play with. And
yeah, definitely. And what do you want to say to all those out there who are thinking about adopting or fostering from a shelter?
I mean, it's a great thing. It's so wonderful if you're able to do it. And, you know, giving an animal a second chance is really rewarding, and not only for the animal, but they give you such a companionship. Animals can help you get through rough times, like right now. You know, just being able to go out for a walk with the dog helps during all the social distancing that we're dealing with right now. And they give you a best friend, and you get a companionship that is just the best ever.
Yeah.
And giving them a second chance is really important, and every animal deserves a loving home.
Yeah, definitely. I couldn't agree more. Well, that is such a great story. Thank you guys for coming on this call and sharing Gracie's story, because it's a really, really great one.
Oh, thank you for having us.
Okay. Thank you guys. See you later. Bye, Gracie. Bye. All right, let's take one more look at Gracie's pictures so we can see before and after when she got adopted one more time. All of her awesome pictures. That's Gracie getting adopted by her mom, and then there's Gracie out in Washington enjoying one of the amazing state parks that are out there in Washington State. It's beautiful out there. So we're glad that we can do stuff like this for Gracie and all the animals that we rescue who have been in such conditions like this, and give them a second chance at life. So for our next segment, I have our writing assignments from last week. I asked you guys what you thought was the best pet. What kind of animal is the best pet? So I have one submission that I'm going to read to you guys. In my opinion, cats make the best pet in anyone's life. Cats, like dogs, can be very loyal and loving if you treat them correctly, and in some cases can learn tricks just like any dog. They're intelligent, independent, and though some people frown upon them, I believe they can be treated with the same amount of love you give a dog. Because despite the fact that they don't show it quite like a dog, they'll always return your love in their own personal way. Thanks. I got a lot of cat story submissions, so thank you guys to everybody who submitted. That was from Kendall, so thank you, Kendall, for submitting your story. So this next week's writing assignment is going to be about a adoption story. So if you are somebody out there who's adopted a pet from a shelter, I want you guys to write a story to us. You can send them to our Facebook, message us on Facebook, or send us an email at camp@houstonhumane.org. Send us your story about adopting from a shelter. So I have another story submitted to us by one awesome boy. His name is Victor, and he submitted his story about his dog Toro, and I'm gonna read it to you guys now. And this is the type of story that we'd love for you guys to share with us. Lab Mix. We met him at the Houston Humane Society on May 24th, 2008. After our family played with him in the meet and greet area, we fell in love with him. He was playful, affectionate, loving, energetic, and just overall adorable. After 2 days, we took Felipe home and renamed him Toro, after the Houston Texans mascot. Toro was 8 months old, and it was a big adjustment having a puppy at home because we also had 2 rescue cats from Camden, New Jersey shelter that we've had for about 8 years. He pooped all over his crate, the trunk of the car, and had separation anxiety from my mom. He chewed up the banisters, my mom's table, my mom's shoes, and lots of chairs' legs. Wow. Toro loves going on walks. We put him in a training class at PetSmart, but after the 4th class, he was expelled because he barked too much during class. He could only do private lessons from then on. Toro loves his doggy beds. He likes to be tucked in with a blanket and loves to play with all his toys. He has 22 pet toys. He loves taking a bath and playing with the hose. He tries to play with the cats, but the cats don't like to play with him. Toro makes me happy because he likes to play fetch, football, and tackle with me. I can't imagine my life without him. Victor. Thank you, Victor, for submitting such an awesome story. And here's Victor playing with his dog, Toro. We love seeing these stories. So if you guys have adopted from a shelter or from Houston Humane Society shelter, please send us your stories. We would love to hear how your pets are doing after being adopted. Whether you know their story or not, we still want to know how they're doing now.
And someone's asking where you can send those stories to.
Okay, so you can send them to happytales@houstonhumane.org or camp@houstonhumane.org, and we will be sure to feature them on our website and our social media. All right, you guys, so it's time for our next segment, our tip of the day, and we are going to our behavior coordinator, Ashley, and one of our amazing adoptable dogs, Snoopy.
Hi guys, Ashley here again, and this is our adoptable dog, Snoopy. He's a 5-year-old beagle mix. You can definitely tell he's got that beagle face, that beagle coat. He's just about the cutest dog you've ever seen. He originally came into us January 24th. He was an owner surrender, unfortunately. They said they didn't have any more time for him, so he came with us. He loves to play ball. He's a very high energy dog, but he's definitely good for an active family who wants to have a lot of fun. I'm gonna let him loose. So if you're looking for a cutie that likes to play, Snoopy is a good choice. And he loves belly rubs.
So cute. So Ashley, our tip of the day today is how to create a safe space for animals.
So creating safe spaces for animals is really important. I'm going to start with the dogs. And Snoopy came in as an owner surrender, so he's already really well crate trained. He goes in and out really comfortably, no issues. The first thing you're going to want to need to get is a crate. Now make sure it's an appropriate size for your pet. For Snoopy, he's a solid medium, so we want to get something that's medium or larger. Something they can get up and move around in, feel comfortable, not so they're totally confined. I always put a nice cozy blanket in there. I usually double it up a few times just so it's extra comfy. We want some toys, so we want a combination of soft toys, chewy toys, hard toys, anything that you can get. We have the bowl of water, the food, what have you, if he's going to be in here for a little while. And also, really importantly, we have the blankets over the top. Now that helps it feel like a cozy kind of den where they can escape and not only feel comfortable, but they can feel safe. For cats, it's really similar, but cats are a lot more concerned about having their safe spaces. So we have here some of our campers from spring break camp made us some cardboard cat boxes. Now, I usually recommend putting blankets in here as well, just like the dog ones. And you want to make cat-size holes. Holes that they can fit in and out of, but also that they can keep an eye on so that they can be on the lookout for anything that, you know, might catch their attention. Cats also like high-up places. So this has kind of a high-up perch right here. I would recommend putting a blanket or anything soft and cozy, a cat bed. Cats love to be up high. They love to perch and see a full 360 view. So keeping our kitties and puppies safe is really important. And this could be for thunderstorms is a big one. Maintenance men, new people, new neighbors, new pets. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable, let's make them a safe space for.
Definitely. Yeah. So if you're adopting any pet, make sure that you have something like this. And you see our awesome cat house that we made out of just cardboard boxes. So this is something that you guys could do at home if you get some packages mailed to you. Why not repurpose them for your cats? And you could attach a string to them with some ribbon or feathers or whatever types of things, little dangly things for cats to play with that you have around your house.
Definitely.
There's our little guy Snoopy again. He's so cute.
Snoopy came back to get some more treats.
And we're still available, open for adoption by appointment, so give us a call. If you're wanting to adopt Snoopy or any of our pets, remember tomorrow is Adopt a Shelter Pet Day. So come tomorrow to our shelter, adopt one of our awesome pets like Snoopy here. Give an animal some belly rubs and cuddles and create a safe space for them when you take them home. Tune in this Friday for our next episode. We're going to be talking about how to groom your pet at home. So this is going to be an awesome episode about how to groom your pet at home. Tune in this Friday at 2 p.m. Central Time. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye.